Hey, check out these sweet sunglasses I found at the gas station. Okay, just got into the office. Normally Fridays aren't too bad, but I've got quite a bit to do today. It's gonna be an interesting day. But the cool thing is I got some new gear. So we'll be looking at that gear today, checking it out, and I think it's gonna really help with the production process. So okay, so as promised, we're going to talk about new gear that we got. First, I'm going to start by talking about gear that I personally have, or that I've personally gotten recently, and I think that it really helps with my, certain things like time lapses and vlogs and, that kind of stuff. First is this little piece of equipment here, and basically what you do is you wind it up, and it's a time lapse. You put it up here, and it actually turns over time, so it gives you kind of an interesting dynamic time lapse rather than just a static, where the camera's not really moving. So that's a pretty sweet piece of equipment. Here's my normal, what I use probably the majority of the time. With this lens, this is probably my favorite lens so far. This is my personal camera, but we have another one just like it here at the church. So this is a 50mm prime lens. This is an 18-135 on here right now, but this prime lens is super sweet. It gives you some really nice depth of field, and it's probably one of my favorite lenses. There's something else we use quite a bit. It's this GoPro, and this is the Hero 3. I wish we had the Hero 4, but I'm not sure if there's really a need for 4K in too many situations right now. Web, definitely no. Live broadcast, it's just a lot of extra information that you really can't do a whole lot with unless you scale it down. But this little thing is pretty cool. You can put different cases on it. You can go underwater with it. This is something that'll go with me on a missions trip, along with this camera here. I'll be taking on a missions trip. There's a couple other lenses I really like. This nice wide-angle lens. It's a Rokinon. It's a pretty nice lens. It's good for big events and things like that when you have a large group of people. Gives you a nice idea of what's going on in the room. This is a Rokinon 2.8. It'll go down to f2.8, 14mm prime lens. You can't zoom with it or anything like that. So it's a good lens. This here, which is new, Dave just hooked me up with this recently. I haven't had the chance to try it out. It's actually it's an actual 85mm lens. He says it's got some really good depth of field. It goes down to f 1.5, which is super low. It's a prime lens also. So I'm excited about giving this baby a shot, checking it out, because he said it was really nice. So I'll probably mess around with it a little bit today. Try to get a feel for it. Maybe use it a little bit on Sunday. Get some neat shots and things like that. But this is a nice piece of glass right here. Along with this, both of these are really nice. But the big three, I'd have to say, it's this 1.4 millimeter prime. I use this lens on here a lot, the 118 to 135. It's not a great lens, but it's a good universal lens. This Rokinon 1.5 85 millimeter is going to be huge, and then this Rokinon 14 millimeter 2.8. So these are the big three, if you ask me. Headed to get some lunch, probably stop at Yats or something like that. It's been a pretty good morning so far, got a lot done. Just left work, heading home to grab a couple things. Then I gotta go up to Taylorsville, meeting the wife up in the hotel there. It's not what you think. Kids and everybody are swimming, just letting off some steam through all these winter months where we're all kind of cooped up inside and stuff. So be hanging out with Tracy's Aunt Rosie and her sister. It should be a good time. Swimming time. Just got done swimming. Peanut laying down for a minute. Getting ready to head over to Cracker Barrel to get some dinner. And probably go back to swimming later on this evening. They're open till 12, so my eyes have a little bit of chlorine in them. But overall, felt pretty good. we just got sat down to eat some dinner with the family, and looking forward to eating some good food. Say hi, Dylan. Oh gosh. Anything down here? Coke, and then she got